So what's up guys, today what we're going to be doing is Desi / Pakistani tea versus British tea or European tea. Let's get going. So first of all, what we need is we need a pan to make the Desi chai. Then what I want you to do, because we need some milk, I'm going to drink some.
He needs some milk.
Then we'll put 2 cups of it. 1 cup and another cup. Next we're going to turn this on to high heat, remember. We're going to throw in a stick. We're going to add 3 cardamom pods. I don't even know what you call this here. It's called something called Jiv Raj from like Indian supermarket. I think it's like some tea thingy, and we're going to add about 3 tablespoons. There goes 1. There goes 2. There goes 3. If you're a white guy, I recommend a little bit less. If you're like a brown guy, you can add more. 4. There we are. Brown sugar, because you know brown sugar should always go with Desi chai because they both are brown. You see why? 1, 2. We're gonna add 2 and 3 if you have a sweet tooth, but I don't have today. And you just mix that around. Look, this is the thing. We want the Desi chai to be brown. It's like brown like chicken curry. That's how you want it to be. So far it's a bit white, but if it's a bit white, that means it's not spicy. And you can just add some more spoons of this thingy here, whatever you call it. And I have some news for you guys. When you see this is getting more puffy, when it reaches like really at the top, I want you to turn this on low heat. I'll tell you why. Because if it puffs up, it will just flow everywhere. Look, you see. Keep mixing. Okay, now look. You can either turn it off, or you can either just and let it settle down and turn it on low heat. Now it's on low heat, and this is the aim. You see, you can mix it now. You see, just like that. Now it's brown as curry. Now you turn it off and you let it cool down for 10 minutes to cool down. And here's the kettle is boiling. So first we're going to be adding 1 tea bag, about maybe just 1 to 2 tablespoons or teaspoons of sugar. It can be brown or white. Boiling kettle, and we're going to put some water in. Just like that, it's became black, and that's the aim of the tea. Then I want you to just mix it around. But if you like your tea really strong, then you can just leave it black. But if you like me or someone else, and you like a bit milky, fun life hack. This is a thing I learned to get all the excess, what do you call, black tea out. You can do this, and you can push too, just to push it all out. Pour in some milk now. Mix, because apparently the Indian tea is a bit more weirder, or Pakistani tea. So what I think you have to do is you need to get like this thingy here, and then you just place like some sif here, just pour it in like that. Okay, here's both of the teas. This is the Desi chai, and this one here is the English tea. Well, obviously English tea is a bit more lighter too. But yeah, I've tried both teas, but I'm excited to tell you what's the difference between both of them. So we're gonna drink the teas first, and I'm gonna tell you how they taste, then we're gonna test them out with the biscuit. So first let's try the English tea. English tea overall, I would describe it as, it has a sweet taste, definitely. It's not how I expect it to be. That's all I'm going to tell you. I thought, because I haven't had British tea for a long time, so I thought it was going to be bare bland. It wasn't as bland. Now we're going to try the Pakistani tea. Okay. That's definitely got a different taste, like a more stronger vibe of tea. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, definitely different. Now we're gonna try with the biscuit one. We're gonna dip into the British tea and we're gonna try it. Let me dip in longer so I don't be biased. This tastes the same, except the milk or the liquid in here makes it more like a stronger texture. I'm gonna try with the Desi or Pakistani tea. Definitely way sweeter. Both the teas are really sweet, but I'll say that Indian tea, plus the Pakistani tea, is so much sweeter. I'm gonna try with the British tea first. Let's dip it all in. 3, 2, 1. Definitely, it tastes like this biscuit by itself, but a more stronger taste, like that stronger texture of this biscuit's taste. Try this biscuit here inside the Pakistani tea. Tastes much more like sweeter and stronger, like with this, but just try adding a bit more sweeter and stronger vibe of like tea bags. Just think of it like that. I don't know how to describe it. Next, we got these similar biscuits like Oreos, and this one has cream fillings. First, we're going to dip into the British tea. Try again. That definitely has a different taste. British tea definitely made a difference to these biscuits. It just made it more sweeter with filling biscuits and chocolate chip. And let's try with the desi chai. I predict it's gonna be 100 times sweeter. That's what I predict. Let's see if I prove my predictions wrong. No. That is 100% not sweeter. 100% not sweeter. Pakistani tea and British tea. There they both are, and here's some 3 biscuits to try with them. So I'm gonna tell you which one is I can't say better because I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm gonna say which one I would say has taste wise, in terms of honest taste wise, how do they taste like. We're gonna have the British tea. It's sweet, but it doesn't really have much taste. That's all I'm gonna say. It tastes like milk with a little bit of sugar, except with a bit more with water too. But with a bit more tea vibe too. Let's just add that in too. And for the desi chai. Okay. That is sweet. That is strong. Literally, when I added the tea bags in, not tea bags, but those ripped tea bags, that literally has that taste, but way stronger than here. That's all I'm gonna say. Next, we're gonna dip with this big biscuit here. To the British tea. Not much difference. It tastes the same, even without. Down to the desi chai. Okay, that makes a difference. I'm not lying, that makes a difference. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try this biscuit, first of all in the British tea. It just tastes like this, but a wetter version, not much difference. Now let's try the desi chai. That's the Pakistani tea. This one makes these biscuits taste more like stronger, like a stronger taste of the flavor of this biscuit mixed with sweet, and also like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Next we got this biscuit here, which is going to change the results. So let's go with the desi chai first. Lush Pakistani tea. Let's dip it in so I don't make any bias for anyone. Okay, I can't really like describe the taste with the desi chai. Yeah, it just tastes much sweeter. Now, to end off, let's annoy some people. Let's mix the desi chai and British tea together. Let's try it. Nah, that cannot work. That definitely cannot work. Mixing these two teas together can definitely not work. Absolute weirdest taste. Nah. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah. And overall the winner is, I don't know. I'll leave it for you guys to decide.